Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. It is just before 6 a.m. here in Turin. I've checked out of the accommodation. Had to quickly pack everything up. Now I'm walking to the train station to catch my train to Bologna, which leaves at 10 to 7. Should be rather easy. We're taking the Frecciarossa, which is the high-speed rail here in Italy. And I've never taken like the fast trains before, so I'm excited. Also, like, these trains have like seat reservations and everything, so it's like a big deal. There's barely anyone around as well, which is nice because I can film and not really care about being judged by the masses. It's going to take around 3 hours to get to Bologna. Should arrive, I think it's a bit more than 3 hours. I don't know. Should arrive in the 9 hour, if that makes sense. I check into the place until like 12, but they said I can leave my luggage there, so we'll be fine. I've enjoyed Turin. It's been a nice city. Some areas have made me feel scared, but you know, there's nothing that I can't just put up with and walk through. The museums have been amazing. It's rather smaller and quieter, so it's easier to get around than Rome from my experience. And there's just, I don't know, it's nice, it's charming. Still wouldn't move here though. Probably would say that about all of Italy. But yeah, no time to get a coffee and croissant just yet, so we'll get that hopefully when we're in Bologna. It's so nice when there's no one here. I bet this is what COVID was like. There's some running thing going on and all these people with red shirts are everywhere. What is going on? This must be like the Turin city to surf. Really everywhere. They're like minions. I didn't think there'd be this many of them. So there's no platform for the train yet, so hopefully that comes soon and then I'll get on the train as soon as I can. This is the fancy train. That's my secret. This is nice, I guess. Made it to Bologna at the central station right now. It's a bit of a walk to the place, so I'm on my way now. It's just under half an hour, but I walk pretty fast, so I reckon I can do it. This area was kind of just reminding me of the CBD, or like Leaderville or something. It's very much, I guess, more urban than Torino. We've got a couple of hours before I can check in, so I'm gonna go walking around, maybe to Piazza Maggiore, which is like the main square, I think. So let's see what that's all about. Despite being a smaller city in terms of population than Torino, one thing I've noticed in Bologna, even in the past hour, is that there's more English-speaking tourists here. I feel like I did not even see one in Turin, but there's lots of them here, which is a bit comforting, I will say, but I could see how the locals would get mad at it. Okay, first of all, there's Americans everywhere. Second of all, this feels more like Rome. Very different than Turin.
Ja ci pomagam.
Wow, typical making money off religion.
Solo mortadella?
I think this is number 5 spritz. I also got another piadina because I'm just addicted to it at this point. Like a fresh piadina. I stumbled across these markets and they had all these different food shops in it. So I went there. I got a bit of an early lunch before I can check in because it's still maybe like 45 minutes until I can do that. I had a piadina again, literally the same one as I get from the other place. It's just really good. I'm left feeling dizzy from one spritz, and it was like one of those little plastic cups as well. So like, I don't know what's happening. They must have something different in like the water, like the tap water must be alcoholic here or something. Now I'm going to Flying Tiger Copenhagen, which is like just like a store with like little things that you don't know you need until you see it. Things. I'm looking for a tote bag to carry my things, but I'm gonna find something else, like you watch. I bought a big bottle of water from that grocery shop because we got to remember to stay hydrated. Now I still need a tote bag. So I'm going into this shop called OVS. It's kind of like a mix between H&M and Zara. It's a clothing store, but hopefully they have like tote bags or something like that. I do need new sunglasses. I don't have the money to spend, guys. I do technically, but like, do I risk going over budget for my first day ever? Do I look in these? No, I look like one of the 3 blind mice. Like I find bags and accessories, but no tote bags. I've had a shower. It's quite a bit early, well, like very early for dinner, but I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna go find food. And the rain has stopped. It was thunderstorming before, but the sun is shining like it never happened. It's part about like saving up and having the money when you're traveling, and also just having the freedom to walk around anywhere, is the freedom to just eat when you want. Like I was hungry, so I'm eating this. Tortellini, traditional with ragu sauce, and then another spritz. It's so good. It's thunderstorming again. One thing to know about Bologna is that it's like the home place of Mortadella. Kind of like bologna, but it's not bologna. Bologna's American. Bologna, it's a long story. I feel like I have to try it regardless, because then my Bologna experience wouldn't be complete. So I'm gonna go to this place called Mortadella Lab and just get a simple panino with mozzarella and see if I like it. I feel like Apple Maps is just trolling me at this point. I've been walking around in circles trying to find Mortadella Lab. Let's see how good this actually is. Like I said, always not liked mozzarella, but this is the rite of passage. For €3.50, it's quite big. And the bread's hot, which is nice. I think I have to teach myself to like mozzarella because it's good, but just maybe not my type of thing. There was a lady in the line when I was ordering that mortadella thing, and like an old lady, a nonna, and she started talking to me, and we were talking about how my parents are from here in Italy in the south, and immigration in Australia, talking about like globalization, how the world's getting smaller and how it's a good thing because I can travel, but it's also a bad thing. It's quite a good conversation. She was so sweet. It's those kinds of interactions that you really remember. They just keep coming. It must be a university thing. Oh, look at these guys. So something really embarrassing just happened. I got my first ice cream and it had cream on top and everything. And then it fell on my phone when I was trying to record. So I went back in and she gave me a new one. She was nice about it, but I'm still embarrassed. But anyways, this is my first gelato of the trip. Top flavor is pistachio. There's fior di latte, which I thought was a cheese, but there's an ice cream flavor, and stracciatella flavored ice cream. Anyway, it's really good, and it's got a cookie on top. It's probably a very humbling moment though, but you go through experiences like those to grow as a person. Che dolce fa niente. I don't know if this is a thing in Australia, but here people just like rip open the bottles. That's not a thing. You don't do that in Australia. You have to buy the pack. You can't just buy one unless it's sold as one. Come se deve stare. I don't know why, there's just something so novel about buying a bottle of water to drink and stay hydrated, but you're in Italy and you're going to an Italian supermarket. Nonetheless, I'm going back to the accommodation now to talk to my friends, because I made a lot of friends, but I haven't really mentioned it. But that concludes vlog number 4, I think it's vlog number 4. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow for a new day in Bologna. Ciao.